Oh, welcome guys to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing my previous trades on gold this week, right? So basically I'm going to be going from my first trade to the last one. So we can see that gold has been trending upwards, right, since geopolitical events are not stable and there are a lot of things going on in the world. So people actually see gold as safe haven to invest, actually save their money, right? So that actually made gold to be going upwards for a while now. And let's see my trades on gold now. As I normally do, I will go to the 4 hours time frame to make sure that I'm in the proper trend, right? So it's very easy to identify a trend in a higher time frame, right? Price establishing a trend on a higher time frame makes you to know your direction with the lower time frames. So that's making our 4 hours time frame, as I always use, to be my directional bias, right? So I will look for a break of shoulder to the upside. You can see that gold has already broken structure, right? It has broken structure to this side, upside, and it continued to break structure, right? Yep, it broke structure again, and it keeps going up. So from all indication, we are still on the uptrend, right? So I'll go down to the lower time frame, the 15 minutes time frame, to identify my structure and my entries. Now these are the trades I took from Monday to today, which is Friday. So particularly you can see that it was my Friday's trade. Then I started the week here. Yeah, this was my trade on Monday. So as you can see, I actually used support and resistance to enter these trades, right? Support and resistance. So basically I'm going to be reviewing each of them. So what you can see here is from the 15 minutes we have a very strong support level here that price broke to the downside, right? So this trade was pretty easy and very easy to like take and make money off it. Now we had a very strong support level that has been broken by price. You can see this break of structure here, this line that I marked out, showing that price has broken this structure downward and was ready to go downwards, right? So from what I'm saying here, this was actually a kind of the counter trend, right? Because on the 4 hours it's singing bullish, we are bullish. So but then I saw an opportunity to the downside whereby the 15 minutes has been broken as a support level, so I took it. Now you have to also know that taking down trends on an upward trade can be very risky. Not meaning that I cannot take those trades, but it can be risky, right? So on a normal, always target a 3 RR or less than that, depending on the kind of risk I want to take and the capital that I risk per assets, right? So this is it. So I took this trade after this break of support. I waited for a bounce back, I mean a break and a retest, right? This was the break here, the break of this support level. Then price retested it and sent down. It was pretty easy. The last swing that price actually had, the last swing that it made before breaking of structure, I took it, and that was how I was able to catch this 3 RR trade. Now same thing happened here, knowing fully well that we are bullish, so I was a kind of waiting for a bullish sign or a bullish structure before I could take a trade. Now from the 4 hours we're already bullish, so I was expecting, from all the indications, we're expecting price to keep buying, right? So it was very easy from the same thing that happened here, this particular zone. you can see that there is a strong resistance level that price had to break through, right? It was very strong and price broke through it and continued having an inducement here. Yeah, so it was pretty easy, and I took the buy from this particular region and targeted the next high, the last high, right? That was a 5-hour trade, very easy and simple, and it actually distributed well. I loved the trade, like it was so simple and easy. Now price continued to buy. I've already closed here, right? So I needed to continue buying. Now this is not actually going as my plan, but still maintaining the support and resistance level, right? You know, on the 15 minutes resistance, the price broke, right? You can see price reacting over that same position, like repeated rejections, but price broke through it, and I waited for price to come and retest. This was where I took the trade. I waited for the last swing and I took the trade to the upside, right? So it was very, very easy. Now the same thing continued and price broke and continued to buy. This was actually a 12-hour trade, and I took partials after this high. I took some partials after this high was broken around that range. I took some partials there. Then price continued to buy. Then I couldn't hold anymore, and I sold at 12-hour. Right, I closed the trade at 12-hour. Now this is the same thing that is happening here. We can see that price actually had a strong support level here. It was actually a resistance before it now turned support after price has broken through. Now I expected price to buy from here, yeah, so but then I was trapped by the market. Now you have to also understand that this is actually a resistance, right, that has been broken, but then there was this trend line. This is analysis I'm doing pro trade, right? After I took the trade, I could understand that there is a trend line here that price had to like respect and take me out, right? So all of these are inside the trend line, so price had to take me out and make sure that it's clear the trend line liquidity, right? So that's why this support couldn't hold. And then from all indication, I still feel that gold is still going to sell from this region, because this is actually a support zone that has been broken. Yeah, so I'm expecting gold to sell from here. Right? Well, today is bank holiday, so I wouldn't be doing anything till Monday. So particularly what I did last week, and I'm now giving a trade, a kind of trade for next week Monday, if price maybe continues to hold on, but it's bank holiday, so it's better off to stay off the market than trying to enter trade. So these are my trades. I took about 1, 2, 3 and 4 trades, so I was up 3 trades out of 4. Pretty easy. Gold is very easy to trade, especially to the upside if you're not counter trending, or if you're not skilled enough. You just have to wait for your buys. So long the 4 hours has actually said we are bullish, so we just have to maintain that same height on the 15 minutes. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and comment if there is any question you want to ask. Going to be going through the comment section, to make sure that I answer all of the questions, right? So thank you for watching. See you some other time.